Welcome back. If you ever collected baseball cards, asked for an autograph, or bought a favorite player's jersey, you'd feel right at home in Rosemont this week. The world's largest sports collectibles convention is underway at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. Dane Placco shows us around.
Whether you're a fan, an admirer, or a collector, welcome to the world's largest cardboard candy store.
It's literally acres and acres of sports history under a single roof. The 45th National Sports Collectors Convention in Rosemont this week features 700 vendors from all over the world, selling whatever a sports fan can imagine.
It's the largest show of its kind in the world. You know, we have not only dealers from all over the United States, but we also have a large international base that's here for the event this weekend.
Walk in and you can see stuff that you're never going to see anywhere else, from a collectible standpoint or from just a viewing standpoint.
Perhaps the priciest memorabilia at the show, courtesy of the Say Hey Kid.
So we're honored to be presenting Willie Mays' personal collection for the first time publicly. This display here in Chicago is the first time these materials have been out in public display.
Before Willie Mays passed away in 2024, he agreed to auction off hundreds of his most treasured personal items, with the money going to the Say Hey Foundation to support sports programming for underprivileged kids.
Well, when you're Willie Mays, you can pick and choose of which is your favorite or your most significant piece, but obviously two most valuable player awards, silver bat, his uniform that he wore in the 1963 All-Star game, and on and on and on. There's so many different accolades and unique things.
There's also plenty for collectors with a lot less money to spare. Baltimore area dealer Ryan Brady is selling tens of thousands of random sports cards for $0.25 apiece.
I think it appeals to people of all ages. You know, you have younger kids that come in and they can buy a card for $0.25, you know, 50 cents. But then there are also older guys who have been around the hobby for years, but they still collect sets. They put sets together. So you can find cards from every year. I mean, I have cards from early 60s all the way up to current stuff in here.
But many of the vintage cards here are worth thousands of dollars apiece, which is why we were shocked to learn that these are all owned by a 16-year-old card dealer out of Dallas, who started small 3 years ago and has now traded his way up to nearly $1 million worth of baseball cards.
I just look at it more as an investment, kind of. I know I have a market to move it, so like buying a $10,000 card doesn't really scare me anymore, because I know I could flip it for 11 or 12 and make 2K easier. So I'd say just knowing your market was a big thing.
More than 100,000 people are expected to attend the show in Rosemont this week, which ends today at 4 o'clock.